smaller aperture means less light will fall onto the centre. And then finally on the last side there, so this particular module has 2 alarm inputs and one. Then we've got the illumination. So as mentioned earlier, hello and welcome to Hikvision. I'm Dan King and I'm one of the pre-sales engineers at Hike. And today we're going to be looking at the new Pro Series PTZ, which incorporates a varifocal lens and ColorVu technology. This is the first ColorVu PTZ that Hikvision launched in the UK, which supports the ColorVu technology throughout the full range of the lens. It also supports false alarm reduction through human and vehicle target classification, which is based on our AccuSense technology. LiveGuard function is available in this model also to provide real-time audio and visual alarms. Finally, a dual supplemental light design makes it flexible for customers to choose IR or white light in the darker environments. So what's the product all about and what are its most noteworthy features? Let's run through them. First of all, the biggest difference is PTZ deploys ColorVu technology throughout the full lens range. ColorVu technology enables the camera to stay in colour even in low light environments, which enables the camera to capture 24/7 colourful imaging. It's been a common feature on fixed lens cameras for a while now, but it's really a big challenge for the PTZ range. The main reason for this is for conventional PTZs, the size of the aperture will reduce when you zoom in. The smaller aperture means less light will fall onto the sensor, which in turn will make the camera less sensitive in low light conditions. Hikvision's proprietary technology successfully makes the aperture fixed to 1.2, which means brightness is unaffected while the lens zooms in and out. In fact, there'll be 14 times more light coming into the camera compared to a conventional PTZ. AccuSense technology has also been included in this model. It's an intelligent video analysis technology based on our deep learning algorithms. This detects targets and classifies us into human, vehicle and others. It helps to produce reliable alarms for users. The model also supports auto tracking 2.0, which can allow the PTZ to track human targets or vehicle targets only. A LiveGuard function is also available in this model, which means the camera has a built-in warning light and speakers to warn off intruders in real time and therefore becomes a more proactive solution. And for those of you who use the ColorVu technology, you may have concerns about the white light supplemental lighting. This model has both IR and white light built in, which gives the customers options for use. This design makes the model more suitable in most scenarios. If the environment has some light, like street lighting, the PTZ will constantly provide colourful imaging without the need of additional lighting. If it's an extremely dark environment, the IR light or white light will turn on based on the customer's preference. Right, okay, so before we actually go forward with the unboxing of the unit itself, we'll have a look on the information that's on the outside of the carton. So first of all, it's just outlining the technology we've already highlighted. So you've got your ColorVu, you've got the AccuSense LiveGuard and the auto tracking feature sets are highlighted there. On the other side, we've got, again, same information. The important side of things is the IP66 rating on there as well as of course, your full part number and serial numbers on there. And then finally, on the last side there, we've got some general information on the physical size of the unit itself. So what we'll do now is I'll actually unbox this. Is quite large to do on the system itself, so I'll unbox this and lay it out on the table and then we'll go through what you get in the box. Right, okay, so as you can see, I've emptied the box and this is all the components, parts and the camera itself that you get with there. We'll run through it for ease. I've already unbagged the plastic packaging as well as the protective packaging that you get within the camera itself, and also remove the protective strapping that you get off the camera to stop it from being damaged in transit. So moving along, so first of all, you get an instruction manual with regard to mounting, how best mounted that suits the camera, and do's and don'ts on there. Also, you get physical fixings, so 4 physical fixings itself, so it allows you to install the camera correctly with the correct retaining bolts. Also, of course, you get the bracket with it. So that's for mounting at a wall mount. There are other mounts available, but within the box you get a standard wall mount. With that you also get the adapter. So for the connection from the bracket itself to the camera, there's an adapter there. You get your quick start guide, Allen key for tightening up everything once you've installed it, and of course you've got a gland here for your RJ45 network connection to make that waterproof, which just fits onto the connection itself. And of course you get the camera itself there. So before we look at the camera, we'll just quickly look at some of the connectivity on the camera itself. As mentioned, of course it's an IP camera, so you've got your RJ45 connection. When you install it, make sure you put the gland on there, the enclosing gland. The camera can be powered by a PoE if it's high PoE, so bear that in mind. So you need to make sure that your switch provides high PoE, or it's a 24 volt AC supply. That doesn't come with the camera, so if you are going to go normal power supply method, make sure it's 24 volt AC. We've got also on there, we've got the connection for your audio ins and audio outs if you are going to put additional speakers and mics on there. And then finally, you've got your alarm inputs and outputs. This particular module has 2 alarm inputs and 1 alarm output on there. So that's your physical connectivity. The housing, as you'd expect, has a standard lanyard for retaining for safety. And then we'll look at the camera itself. So it's traditional 7-inch dome format, which I'm sure you've all seen before. The main things to point out, obviously lens structure, we've got the speaker here on there, and then we've got the illumination. So as mentioned earlier, this camera supports both white light and IR, so you can see the arrays there. It's important to mention it's selectable, so you select it as a white light, but if that's going to be an issue for light pollution issues, then you can have IR. The nice thing is, because this camera has 1.2 aperture, the IR, if you're using that feature set, doesn't kick into much later compared to a traditional camera. But in a nutshell, that is what you get in the box, and that is your connectivity. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing video. If you'd like some more information about this product, head over to our website at hikvision.com/UK, as shown below, where you can find our data sheets, manuals, and additional technical resources. To find more demo videos like this one, search Hikvision Technical Support on YouTube, and you'll find our ever-expanding library of short guides to choose from. So, bye for now, and see you in the next one.